How do you make a decision to sign an artist? What do you look for?
Well, there are a lot of factors involved. One, can we afford it, for one thing, because there are a lot of people who are looking for big money in the music business, and if they are, they shouldn't come to our label. But what we really look for is an act, a band, a solo artist who is wholly committed to his art and has a passion for what they're doing and will sacrifice to do it. And in the process has created a buzz. It doesn't have to be a national buzz, but it does have to be something that has a regional base to it. It can't be somebody that, say, is sitting in their bedroom producing music and is going to wait to see what happens on the radio or with the press before they get out there. To us, somebody's got to be out there doing it, getting a response from an audience. And of course, it has to fall within the genres that we're familiar with. Obviously, rap and hip-hop are as popular as any forms of music that have ever happened, but we're not that familiar with it. It's a whole different marketing scheme, so that's something that we probably would not get involved with. But if it has a relation to the roots of American music, then we probably would be interested. Again, it has to be something that's distinctive. It's something that's a little different, something that does fill a void somewhere, that tells a story. There's a lot of great music out there that you can say is good, but the bottom line is when you give it to the press or when you give it to radio, are they going to say, wow, this is something different? And that's what we try to look for.
If there was somebody in this audience who wanted to send you a tape, do you receive tapes in the mail, or do they have to get permission first? Or what?
They don't have to get permission, but we do get a lot of tapes in. I tell you that we opened the doors one day in 1981, and the next day there was a slew of tapes in our mailbox. They have never stopped coming, and it's hard to keep up with them. One of the first things you learn in this business is just how many people want to be a part of it, either as artists or just simply working in various areas of the business. It's rare that we will get something that's unsolicited that we'll end up working with. It's more of a case of, gee, somebody we know has heard this band, or we've read something about this group, and we go out and see them, and we realize that there's something happening.
So it still happens within kind of a closed circle. It's either your friends or somebody you know, or you find the talent?
For the most part, yes. There definitely are exceptions. I got a tape in the mail once from somebody you're probably familiar with, a legendary rhythm and blues singer named Nappy Brown, who was still playing, but he was a hit artist in the 50s. He did a lot of great songs, including the original version of Nighttime Is the Right Time. And that came unsolicited, and the demo was just so powerful that I called him up, and we got together and worked out a deal.
So what clubs do you frequent in Atlanta? Maybe we'll send our bands to that club.
I'm particularly partial to Smith's Soul Bar, the Variety Playhouse, the Five Spot, Eddie's Attic. They generally have the type of music that we are looking for.
So if a band were passing through Atlanta and playing a local club and they let you know, you might consider going to
I might, yeah.